Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Let's play some Warhammer 2. And attack, quite, yes, yes indeed. So, Port Reeve will be ours next time. For now, the army's just going to sit there. Over here, Monolith is also going to just sit there, apparently. And over here, this army is also taking on a few reinforcements and will engage next turn. 3 turns left for the Confederation thing to go away. And this army seems relatively competent at defending Arnheim. Now, there are 2 whole Lisbon squads there, but you know what? I think this'll do. I genuinely do. I think this'll be okay. Let's see if we check the garrison. Yeah, it's a fairly big garrison. Okay, so I think we'll be able to defend Arnheim if they attack it. And if they come down south to fight us, well, we're sort of hoping that they do that, more or less. But if they don't, they will lose 2 settlements next turn. Alright, let's speed this up and get it over with. Now, yes, I do tire a little bit of fighting Lisbon all the time, but hopefully we get rid of these and there won't be much else to... Well, there won't be much else in the way of Lisbon resistance, shall we say, in the relatively near future. Happiness is doing pretty good, though, across the board, so I quite like that.
We are pure of heart.
And there we go. And I don't think they moved at all, from the looks of things. Well, yeah, one of them moved over here, but even then, like, this is all... Phoenix Lord, what? What did I get? Oh, recruit a Frostheart Phoenix. Yeah, I recruited 2 of those. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so this guy is like a complete and utter badass. Let's get him scouting, and now... It was this army... Sorry, this army that did the entire thing. So let's go to this Sea Corps. See what we can find. 5,000 treasury. Worth it? I would say so, yes. So now, on forced march, we will send the army all the way up here to join the fray, as it were. And now,
ready to serve.
We can't move this army because it was blocked. Okay, so we'll fight the easier battle at Port Reeve first. With
their deaths are necessary.
Trademaster Dwarfy. Now the balance of power is in my favour, but not that much.
It must be done.
I'd rather fight this on the campaign. On the campaign map. I'd rather fight this on the battle map. Because I think I'll do better than the AI. I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm fairly confident I'll do better than the AI. Because the AI is right now that it's a dice roll and a pretty substantial one. Either they lose like half of their army or they lose like 10%. And you know, either of the two is equally likely to happen. So yeah, I would rather not leave it to them to. Or basically, I would rather not leave it to a dice roll now. Battle of Port Reeve, a rather small settlement, and lots of ocean between us. So, not a lot of places to hide. Not a lot of places to attack either, so we'll be rather focused and concentrated, but that's fine, I suppose. We have no artillery units, which is going to be a little bit neither here nor there, but we do have a serious numerical advantage over the enemy, so we should be able to utilise that, if nothing else. Use the archers to take out the flying units, because they're going to be the most dangerous. And try and engage the range units into, or try and engage them in melee as soon as possible, potentially. Right.
Swordmaster and Poa.
So, Swordmasters. Should we attack the... Yeah, let's attack the gate. Oh, well, actually... Yeah, no, never mind. We're attacking the gate. So, here... There, like so. Archers behind them. Silver Helms behind them. Reavers. Let's put them right there, and the two dragons right there. Now, Dwarfy and his mate are going to go there. And let's start the battle. So, I would love to be able to use these two dragons. So let's do precisely that. And, Alright, we'll send them all the way around like so. These three blocks, the fourth one there. And that leaves us with 2 for the main gate. That's pretty okay. Archers on next. We deploy them like so. And just make sure we're running the commanders up as well. Okay. The faster flying units should help. Well, let's see what you can do with your garbage spewing capabilities. Not good, but not terrible. Get them out of there. Okay, they've taken the brunt of the, or the main sort of force of the missiles. Move them back in as artillery units. Actually doing relatively okay at killing the guys on the walls, which, well, that's before we've made contact. Like, is that all blood? Oh, that is terrible. Okay. Sorry. See if I can't nuke the cold ones, or these guys. Either would be good. Both would be best. But really, like I said, either works for me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have the cold ones, because they are by far the most dangerous. I've got a better idea, go there. Okay, what do you think about this? Do that. And you do that. Yeah. Good. Now, can you fight those pterodon riders that are well riding up there? Potentially, eh? Some Saurus warriors here too. Those get me nervous. Okay, we are breaking the enemy with the swordmasters. And that is quite a sight to behold. We are cutting through the enemy. Now, of course, the Pterodon Riders cannot be caught by any mere mortal means.
Without fail. We away.
Now, they are literally a unit you cannot catch.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
These the cool ones, yeah. They don't look like they've taken any damage. Can we fix that? Much better. Right, now we can engage these guys in glorious air combat. That is brutal. That looks very brutal. I like it. Keep doing it. Don't know who's winning, but it looks awesome. And honestly, I don't need much more than that.
Noble Prince.
Real hidden enemy units and whatever. Alright, we seem to have broken most of the defenders of the wall. Let's get these troops down into the streets. See if we can't open the gate too.
Turian guides us. Swordmaster of Hoeth. White Tower Guardian.
Unlikely, eh?
Setting forth.
A lot of these lizards are still up here,
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
but most of them are broken, so... that does help.
Attack.
Alright, this is gonna be hilarious. Yup. Yup, that is... woo, that is rather brutal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's quite the thing.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. For off one. It shall be done.
Can we get charged by the...
For the king.
oh, fine.
Understood.
Tell you what, let's preserve these. Not these, not these, no, not these, they go in.
As you say. Attack. You're in there.
Alright, let's see if we can go like this.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. To battle without fail.
Why am I not using my own cavalry? It's because they're shit. Okay, you know what? Good point, self. They are.
Archers.
But you can try and use them. Better to use them than have them sit in the back for the entire battle. Right, there we go. And that was good enough. How did it go? Well, pretty good, right? 150 losses. You know what? I'm fairly confident I did better than the improved AI. How much? Not sure. But we will... I suppose we'll never know, right? We'll see whether it was... whether it played any part or not, depending on whether we get attacked. But overall, I feel like we did fairly well. Hmm. Alright, come on, let me load back in. Game, I've not slept for 48 hours. I'm not in the mood for your things. Actually, didn't kill that many. Well, we killed like 900 out of... Well, 800 out of 1,000, let's say, and we'll give or take. So around 200 and something survived. Which is quite a bit, but we haven't actually injured the commander at all, so... Like, numerically we killed quite a bit, but unit-wise, quite a few survived. I think here's the important bit. The amount they killed. So, first of all, this doesn't amount to 150. I'm well aware of that. I've killed... There's quite a lot of friendlies in this. But... Like, it's... Like, there's no, like, real heavy casualties anywhere here, so... Mind you, most of the damage that they did was on the dragons, so... Could be better, could be worse, eh? Now, come the hell on, it's... Like... The loading time is almost longer than the battle. It's insane. What is this?
The Asur have conquered.
Yes, yes, yes. Right, occupy it. Now. Not terrible. What can we build in Port Reaver? Well, we can upgrade Swamp Town. That's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm pretty sure we're just going to dump all of our money into economic improvements. But Dwarfy has leveled up. That does help. Let's go with Merchant Lord for him, because, wow, it's sort of in the title, isn't it? And, next, I believe we need to do the quest battle. So let's do the quest battle. Ambush against something and someone. Alright.
Gods have spoken.
What's the worst that can happen? I know, you lose. Well, look. Yes, it's not what I meant though. Do we have time for... Yeah, we have just enough time to finish these two battles and then we'll jump onto something else. Or I'll jump onto the bed, probably. Not in the way that you think, by the way. Well, have you know I live alone. Currently. This is getting weirdly personal. I'm tired is what I'm getting at. Look.
Steel yourselves,
this is a cool
king.
cutscene.
For now we fight not just to reclaim the war crown for the honor of Sapphire, but to vanquish the children of the Horned God. They will come at us mercilessly, but know that every Skaven is a coward. They are only emboldened in numbers, and so we must cut them down. The creatures that remain will become ever more craven. Let me deal with the bat. It has slain 2 creatures of Alt One, and they must be avenged!
Right. Okay, here we go. They're right ahead of us. Well... Usually it's a good idea to, in a situation like this, to form up in, like, the middle-ish. So now where's this thing? Let's move it up. We'll put the eagle there, and we'll put the two commanders right there. Actually, no, we'll put the two commanders right in front. Okay, go. Here's hoping I can get attacked from the left or right, where... Here's hoping we don't get attacked from the left or right. Attacks coming. Where from? Left and right. Okay. So, get me like a force of a few of these on either flank. To help deal with the flanking forces. Now, these are really cool, but let me switch over to multi-shot. And now, survive both the Skaven and the Great Bat. Well, is it basically win? It's just, look, I do very well in battles that are basically win. Okay? Win I can do. Everything else that's more detailed than that, we're gonna have some issues. Okay, spearmen are good at holding lines. Let's make them do just that. Get these archers forward. Now, I would use my spellcasters on the rear troops, but this is a lot more deadly. And this is all of this coming in front of me. Let's use this Great Eagle thing. See what it's all about. How the hell am I supposed to beat all this? Okay, give me 2 more then. Oh, and by the way, turn off skirmish mode on all the archer units, because they're going to act really stupid if they don't have that turned off. Alright, cavalry charge. Let's see how deadly it is. If at all. Break them super easily now, that's good. That's good. That is amazing. Okay, that is amazing. Cavalry's really good against them. Lizardmen, they appear to be somewhat immune to this. Cavalry seems to do really, really well. Alright, plan B is as follows. Initially, the idea was hold the line, wasn't it? Oh, all of you... no longer in skirmish mode. Initially, the idea was hold the line here. Oh, no, hold the line in the back and then fight the enemy and win over here. Now we're switching over. Yeah? Now, we're doing the opposite. I'll save the buff for later. Chain lightning. Let's cast it. He's casting that now. You. The dwellers from the deep. Yes. Good, 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 good. Alright. Now we're stupidly good at killing all of these. Way better than I expected us to be.
Understood. Without fail.
This is 1 unit. We're gonna need more.
March.
There's 2. There's 3. All right.
Archers.
You've done your duty. Turn around over here.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Pause again. What the hell is this? Are these the bats? Yeah. Okay, cast it like that, so it sort of cuts through. You awakening spell, I think, like back over there. That's good. That's good. Artillery piece firing? Yeah. Give me these two spearmen back. Actually put them over here. Because I think we can win this with these three. It sort of looks like it. And believe it or not, I think we've got enough to win the battle. On this end, and on this end. Which is to say, I think it's sort of all coming together. Now. Is this on like one unit? Yeah, it's on one unit. Okay, what does this do? Cast this.
Spellcaster. Wings of magic rise.
That's got to be good. The creature descends from above, I will slay it myself. Sure you will. Don't know if I mentioned this, now's not the time to be a hero. Heroes tend to die quite a bit. Alright, now here's the sort of main issue. I need to keep up the pressure over here. If I don't, we're a little bit screwed. However, I can do stuff like this. Right? I can do stuff like that. And hopefully this'll do relatively well against the bats. If it doesn't, well, hell. But yeah, like I said, we need to chase these guys out of the battlefield, because if they come back, I'm gonna be relatively screwed. These are unarmored archers, so they're gonna take a bit of a pounding. Okay. Eagle Claw. Oh, the bats are really going at it, eh? Can I be praised? As you say. They've killed quite a few, but not enough, I don't think. Alright, get the Northern Sea Guard into position now that we've chased everything and everyone off. Oh, we can also use the Eagle now to fight like one of the bigger ones, like that one. Mildly put, the bats are ever increasingly annoying. I thought the arrows would do more, honestly, but I don't know, maybe I'm... Now that is a Terrorgeist. That's very different from what we're used to fighting. You gonna cast the spell or what? Okay, now... need to grab as many of the archers as we can and tell them that the Terrorgeist is their priority target and everything else can sort of go to hell.
Techless.
Good.
Ahain Kadei.
For order! Winds of magic rise!
Right, that's good. That's good. We're now laying down fire from the side as well. Let's go in with all the frontline forces because I've been saving these guys up. No reason to do that anymore.
Lothern Seaguard, without question.
Chosen a poet. En Louis! Fear my words.
Ulfwan Mage!
Make sure we break them. Oh, and have you target that thing as well. That's a tough bird, that. No, it's not really a bird, but you know what I mean. It's tough. They're going for the hill up here, and they're crawling up this hill for some reason. Those are warp fire throwers, though.
Understood.
Man, you've been utterly butchered, so let's get you out of here. Ah, tell you what. Great Eagle. Get the warp fire throwers.
Techless. Their end is nigh. For the king.
Over here.
Spearmen,
Way too many soldiers.
Usher, advance. Sineth.
Send them up north. Yeah, you can fight him.
Kill them!
You can both fight him.
Spellcaster!
You can actually regenerate his HP. You can do that. You can self-cast.
Hear me.
Good.
Spearmen, for Ulfwan.
Oh no.
Without fail.
I just got butchered.
Yes.
Jesus. Alright, get my glorified giant bird out of there.
Lothern Seaguard. Kill them.
No! Fuck me, that's a monstrous unit. Sod the Terrorgeist. This thing's the real Terrorgeist.
Acknowledge. We go to the fray.
I don't know where you're going, mate, but you better get there quick.
Death to all.
Take out those warp throwers.
Spearmen,
For Northern.
Urifer. Elfry.
for duty, to the fray.
I think we got him, right? Pretty sure we've got him. All that needs to fall is this. Yep, there we go. Ticked off. We got him.
Techless.
And the bird's gone down too. Lovely, there we go. Alright, it was a tough battle, mainly because of the warp throwers that I did not notice. We got 3 achievements. But, yeah, alright. End battle. Jesus, that was tough. Alright, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, since this loading screen is going to take like another 30 minutes, probably. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. We've killed, like, almost 4 times our number. Mind you, most of them were Skaven, so it doesn't really... It's not really the same. Of course, it loads in, like, the instant I say it's going to take long. But yeah, it's still quite a few of them. But yeah, at any rate, like I said, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.
Victory was assured in slavery.
Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.